The mark of the beast is coming in. The mark of the beast.
First and foremost, I want to give all honors and praises and glory belongs to my Lord and Savior.
So you
Okay,
better
his name is
yield
Yahweh,
back to
by Sham,
temptation.
Yahweh, by Hashem, Wahab,
Also find it all
okay?
in
And
the
double honors to the elder
revelation.
apostles of great also that teaches truth well, okay, and to the hopeful elect across the globe, and to the few, the very few brothers and sisters listening and learning across the globe, okay. This lesson is going to be a warning to you so-called Negroes, Hispanics and Indianos across the globe, okay, about the chip. This is what Esau wants to implement worldwide. He wants a massive chip. This is what he wants. We're going to go into Revelations 12 and 12. And it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Who's supposed to be rejoicing? We are. We're supposed to be rejoicing because we know this man's kingdom's coming to an end. Can't you see the signs? Can't you see the things around you going on? And ye that dwell in them, woe to the inhabitants. Woe means destruction. That's what's coming to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Okay, destruction's come to the what? The earth and of the sea. Because World War III is going to be played out on what? On earth, the land, and the sea. For the devil is come down unto you. And who's the devil? Esau, Edom. Those that call themselves so-called Europeans. Okay? He's a deceiver. Having great wrath because he knoweth that he have but a short time. The elites, they're coming down with great wrath because they know they have a very, very, very short time. They know that. And there's nowhere they can run. There's nowhere they can hide. Okay, so what's Esau going to try to do? Set up his new world order. Have the RFID chip. All these things are coming into play. All these things. Okay, so let's go to Revelation 13. And let's jump straight to 16. And he calls it all, both small, great, rich, and poor. Who? The elites. Okay. One of the Rockefellers had a meeting with, what was his name? Aaron Russo about this. Having a massive chip. Okay. So he calls it all, both small, great, rich, and poor, free bonds. It doesn't matter what your what's your word? What's the word? Who you are in this society. There's a word I'm looking for. Okay. There's a particular word I'm looking for. Salakia. It doesn't matter your status in this society. They want the masses chipped. Great, rich, poor, free, bond. Okay. All those things. Okay. Doesn't matter. And they're gonna have what? They're gonna put out your entertainers. The entertainers individuals may look up to. Okay. They're going to put them up as what? As the billboard of the RFID chip. Your favorite rapper, whoever it may be. Your favorite runner, your favorite basketballer. They're going to put them up and they're going to make this to seem appealing. Okay? To receive a mark in their right hand. And what's that mark? The RFID chip, or in their foreheads. That's where it's going to be placed. Okay? And this RFID chip is the size of a grain of rice. And that no man might buy or sell, save that he had the mark. Okay? So there's no transactions without this mark, without this RFID chip, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So this is what Esau's looking to push out there. No transactions, no buying, no selling. Okay, you're going to be off the grid, you're going to be void. Okay, on the run, on the move. And this is going to have an effect, because everybody that's taken it, the majority of the people in this world, they're going to take it. So those that haven't took it, they're going to be looked at a certain way. They're going to be looking at, oh, how comes he hasn't taken it? Is he this? Is he that? Have you got something to hide? Well, we're not taking it because the scriptures say not to take the RFID chip, which we're going to get back into Revelation 14 and 9. But before we go to that, let's go to, let's go to, this is what we need to warn you of. Boy, we're in that time now. This thing's speeding up. Time's going so fast. How can you not document on these things? You got men calling themselves prophets and men, but they're nowhere to be seen. They go missing. Okay. And it doesn't matter. No false, there is no slander. There is no false accusations you can bring against the man of the Lord. Okay, there's none, because Esau's going to try that. Okay, like I said, you got agents within these camps. Okay, that are set up within these camps. Not just IUIC. Okay, not just GOCC, not just who's it? Who the name of these camps? Not USPK, whatever their name is. You got also agents in GMS. Okay, we are not ignorant to these things. Okay, and the Lord knows who they are, and eventually they're gonna be found out. You can only hide for so long. Let's go to Job. Go to Job 5 and 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty. Who's going to disappoint the devices of the crafty? Yahushua. He's going to put that to an end. Okay? And what's his device? His new world order. To have the masses chipped. When you go into that word device, is what mashama. Okay? Of the crafty. And Esau is a crafty man. Okay? And what's the devil? The devil is a crafty man. He deals subtly. What does devil mean? Deceiver, diablos. So that their hands could not perform their enterprise. So the Lord's going to put that to an end. He's going to disappoint it. He's going to cut that out. Okay, just when Esau thinking, yeah, everything's alright. So that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Esau ain't going to be able to perform his enterprise, his business venture, his goal. Verse 13, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. So the wise are going to be taken in their own craftiness. Okay, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. Okay, in other words, it's going to come to no avail. Okay, they meet with darkness in the daytime and they grope in the noonday as in the night. What's that darkness they're meeting with? Wickedness, deceit. Okay, that's that darkness they're meeting with in the daytime. They're different plans to have the message enslaved. We're gonna let you know what's happening. Okay, we ain't here to hide anything. A lot of men call themselves prophets, but what they're hiding? They want to hide the truth. Job 20, we're going to go to Job 20 and 23. When he is about to fill his belly, this is Esau, the elites. When they're about to fill their belly, that's indicative of their new world order, just about to eat. Okay? Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him all of a sudden. That fury is going to be cast upon him. Okay? That's called the element of surprise. Okay, and shall rain it upon him while he's eating. When Esau's just about to eat, okay, just when he thinks it's all done, just when he thinks he's comfortable, he's about to what? Put his feet on a stool and rest it. That's when it's going to come upon him suddenly. Okay. He shall flee from the iron weapon and the bar still shall strike him through. Because where's Esau going to be? Where's the elites going to be? In these bunkers. Okay. He shall flee from the iron weapon and the bow still shall strike him through. So you're going to flee from the iron weapon and the bow still shall strike you through. What's the bow of that still? Them ICBM missiles. Because shortly after what? The RFID chip is implemented. What's going to happen? Them ICBM missiles are going to shoot across what? The skies. Okay, and Yahushua is going to crack through them clouds. And it shall rain. So lucky. He shall rain it upon him while he's eating. Okay. Just when he thinks he's got it all under wraps. He shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bar still shall strike him through. The missiles, it is drawn, it cometh out of the body, yeah, the glittering sword cometh out of his gala, which is the silos, which the missiles are in. Terrors are upon him. So terrors are upon you. There ain't no way you can run, no way you can hide. Okay. You can't stop prophecy. You can't stop prophecy, man. That's why it says in what? Romans 3:3. So what if some did not believe? So what because a few people didn't believe? Should that make the faith make the faith of the Most High without effect? No, these things are still going to happen regardless if you believe it or not. America's still going to be destroyed, wiped out by nuclear destruction. The Esau Edom's going to go into slavery. The elect are going to be saved. Okay, which consists of the 144,000, 1/3 and 2/3 what they're going to have to come back in everlasting contempt and shame. All these things are going to happen. And our kingdoms, well, Yahushua's kingdom is going to be set up. And we're going to be raiding hairs with him. This is what we look forward to. Go to Revelations. And this is what we're warning you of. Don't take that chip. The elites want a human global database. Okay? With all your details, all your information, everything. They want to chip you. Okay? So let's go to Revelations 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice. Because what's another word for angel? A messenger. Okay? If any man worship the beast and his image. Okay, what's the beast? This Roman system, NATO, and his image, his way of life, the way he does things. That's why the scriptures say in Romans 12, be not conformed to this world, but be ye renewed, transformed by the renewing of your mind. Okay? Because when you're transformed by the renewing of your mind, what are you leaning on? The scriptures. You've been transformed, you've been changed. You no longer walk to the course of this world. Okay? You no longer believe everything what Esau says. Why? Because you've been renewed. Okay? If any man worship the beast and his image and receive the mark in his forehead, the RFID chip, or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. This wrath is going to be poured out without mixture. It ain't going to be diluted. You're going to feel the full wrath. Okay? You're going to feel the full volume. Okay? When you're not diluting alcohol, you're going to feel the full volume. Okay? That's what, man. Which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, because the Lord's angry. Okay, that means righteous anger, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone. That's those who take this chip, they're going to be tormented with fire and brimstone. Don't take that chip. And in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, you're going to be burnt up in front of Yahweh and the angels. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night. Who? Those that have took the chip, who worship the beast and his image. And America's going to be on fire for a very long time. Okay? And those are going to be tormented, and they're going to have no rest. Okay? For a very long time. They're going to be controlled. They're going to have no rest. Because they're going to be like cyborgs. They're going to be like robots. They're going to have their actions dictated to them. And who worship the beast and his image, whoever received the mark of his name. Don't take that chip. This is a warning. Okay, so with this lesson, I really hope this was edifying. And shalom, the hopeful elect across the globe. Shalom.